What's going on, y'all? It's Baker. We have a VOJI RECK interview on Uphill Radio. Hope everybody's doing good. Boom, boom, boom. One of these days, I'm going to invest in a phone or something. VOJI RECK. Welcome to Uphill
What's
Radio.
good, bro? Bro, I'm a little nervous.
Hey, man, we'll get those nerves out the way.
For sure.
Hey, can you
Bro,
see?
I woke up like, what'd you say?
Can you see and hear me just fine?
Mhm.
What were you saying?
I woke up like exactly at 7. I was like, fuck, I got an interview.
Hey, is your mind a bit
But,
foggy, or are you good when you wake up?
a little bit foggy, but I'm slowly waking up right now.
Well,
That's why I
well,
got the shades on.
I'm glad you're here on Upper Radio, bro. How's your day going?
It's been pretty well. I mean, I left school early because my stomach was hurting a little bit. I got like random ass sharp pains out of nowhere. So,
Oh, damn. Like them stomach cramps?
I was like, what the hell's going on? And my friend was like, you good? And I was like, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. My mom was
You
mad, but
gotta sleep it off sometimes, you know?
hmm I was sleeping for like 5 hours. My mom tried to wake me up, but I was like, no, I was just half
Hey,
asleep. Like,
what's the amount of sleep that you get, you would say, per day?
that's a good question. Um, Probably a good 5 to 6.
Damn, dog. And you
Just
feel,
because I'd be recording,
say
I
what?
just be recording. I just be recording a lot, so I'd go to sleep very late. But when I go to school, like I'll just pick like the most important classes and go to sleep in them.
Hey, dog. All right, we're gonna
Uh,
get into like the routine that you do, but first, bro, I'm so interested in your name, VOJI RECK. How'd you come up with that?
so at first, when I came up with it, there wasn't a meening, but I kind of created a meeting as time went by. But I was just sitting in my bed thinking of names. And I was watching one of those like dating shows, like where it's like there's like a wall and there's like the girl and then there's the boy and then one of the dudes was named Boji and I was like that's a cool ass name, so I wrote it down. And then Rec, that was from an old band I was in middle school
Mm.
called Stage Rec. So I took the Rec, put it together, and later on I looked up what Voji meant, and it was like in the Roman times, it was like a warrior or soldier. And then I put it together. I was like, all right, so that's like a warrior going through the wreck of life.
Damn, warrior, huh? I like that because Voji, that's the first time I've heard that name, and it sounds so
Really?
well.
Some people thought I was like trying to like be the next Joji or something.
Nah, dog. I didn't even think about that. That didn't even cross my mind.
Oh, okay, okay, that's good. That's good then.
Yeah, yeah. So how long have you been Voji RECK?
Um, Let me think. I think like 2020, like early 2020, late 2019.
You said that you did mention that you were in a band before. So let's talk about that. When was music introduced to your life?
At a very young age. I was recording music like 10, 9, 11 in my aunt's basement as the name Ghosty, but it was very bad music,
Hmm.
very very bad. So and then later on, the school caught onto it and told me to delete it all. So for a while, I wasn't making music.
What?
And yeah, it fucked me up bad. I went home and I cried because they told me to delete it all, but it kind of saved me because the music was really bad. I was just embarrassing myself. I
Yeah,
needed time to develop.
that's cool that you see it that way, that point of view. But that's wild that the school made you take down your music.
hmm
Yo, that's the first time you ever hearing something like that.
Like it was because I was talking about stupid shit at least such a young age. So they were like, "What?" Someone reported it to the office,
Mm.
and then they called me in and they were like, all right, you gotta take this shit down. It's good, but you gotta take it down. I know they were lying to me. That wasn't good.
Yo, dog, that's one for the books, bro. That's history right there, dog. Did you have you
Mhm.
put that in a rap yet?
But I do want to though. I do want to like explain that story a little bit in the song.
Yeah, dog, that's a cool story. Damn. That's an uphill radio.
Hell yeah. But though a lot of those songs were just like freestyles on beats, and I didn't even know what freestyling was at that time. So now I freestyle a lot of my songs, and
So
I feel like that back then it kind of helped me with what I'm doing right now. So I'm
how
grateful that I was doing that shit at a young age.
yeah, you said since 10 years old, right?
Hmm.
Oof, man, dog. So the music's in your blood, bro.
Hell
Now
yeah.
with the band, that was that just for fun or is that something you want to pursue too?
Um, it wasn't really serious. We were just like fucking around. Like we barely even did any songs because we were still trying to buy equipment. And then by the time like we were getting equipment, it kind of just ended because everybody was beefing, started beefing and stuff.
Damn. What kind of band was this?
It was we were going for a lot of sounds. Like we were going for punk. You know what rockabilly is?
Yeah, that's
We were
flat.
going for like old school shit too. And I was like I wanted to bring some rap into it, but at the time I was like I went through a phase where I was like a greaser, and this is like
Mhm.
early middle school. I went through a little phase where I was like dressing up as a greaser and shit, and it
That's
was
the
embarrassing. But then I dropped out of that, and I was just like, I don't know, I was being myself after that.
So when did you decide that you wanted to just focus on like the rap?
Um, around like I think 2020, like January, February is when I first started doing it, and then I was making, and the music wasn't the best. I kept progressing with my best friend Austin, RP to him,
Mm.
and kept progressing. And I was like, all right, I think I really want to do this now. But we were just recording on phones for a long time, and then once I got the music equipment on Christmas of 2021, I think, or 2020, I really can't remember. I think yeah, 2021, and then that's really when I really started getting excited, and you know.
Damn. Yeah, it changes everything, huh? Once you have the studio equipment and all that. Yo, so talk
I
about
got I got
oh
an MPK Mini,
yeah,
but I don't know how to make beats. So I've been trying to teach myself, but I can't do it. But I'm
damn.
gonna keep trying.
You're gonna still try to keep making beats?
Hmm.
Dang, that's dope. I would say pursue that too, bro. That'll only help you when you make your music. It'll sound more like you. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah!
I was
You're
gonna
putting
say
emotion to the beats and then putting emotion to the songs. It's like all
exactly,
yours.
and I appreciate that more so than I mean, an artist does what they have to do when they find beats, but when the artist makes their beat themselves, they fit it around them, and it just sounds so amazing. You know what
Exactly.
I
That's
mean?
why I like Mac Miller a lot because
Who?
he was producing some beats. Mac Miller.
Oh yes, bro. Rest in peace to that
He was,
king.
he
Facts.
started. Well, I think he started making beats late though, like in his career, like 2015, 2014.
But he found his own sound. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Especially in the hip
He
hop.
had like phases. He had like phases of his sound. It was weird, like how he did it.
Seriously.
He did it on. I feel like he did it on purpose for sure, though.
Yeah, dog, his transition was beautiful. It's just sad that he left us too early, you know?
27, like goddamn, like, he has so much to
That,
see and learn still.
seriously, bro. Rest in peace to the man. I was gonna ask you though, talk to us about the process of you making a song.
Kind of elaborate a bit.
Like what comes first? Finding a beat, writing the lyrics. Do you write lyrics? Is it all freestyling?
All right, so I usually just find the beat. I'll either go on the homies SoundCloud. You know, they'll tell me to pick some of their beats, or my friends will send me beats, or I'll just go on YouTube and I'll convert them. Blah blah blah. And half the time when I hear the beat, I already know what I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna say. So I'll just like rush and like try to get it on GarageBand as soon as possible, and I'll start making the song. But sometimes I'll write. I want to get back into writing so I can make more structured songs. I'm so used to like just punching in and like freestyling that. So now all the songs are very structured.
I feel that. I feel that. How often do you make music?
I try to do it every day, but sometimes it's every 2 days, every 3 days, depends on if I'm busy or not.
How was it listening to yourself for the first time?
That's a good question. Around the time I was in like this is when Corona hit, so I was just in my garage making stuff off my phone. I can't really remember. I gotta think. Do you know the app called Veloco?
No, I don't.
That's what I was using. It's like free auto tune, all that. But
Yeah.
when I was first listening to it, I fucked with it because I thought I was doing better than what I was when I was little. So I was like, all right, this is good. But in reality, to me, wasn't when I go back to it now. But at the time, I was like, hell yeah, like I'm really doing this.
That only shows growth though, you know what I mean?
hmm
Talk about your music inspirations. Like what inspired you?
Um, well, later on, my friend passing away, that really helped because she sent me a voice message and I put it in one of my songs and it was like, keep it up, bro. And ever since I replay that, I'm like, I gotta do this. Like,
Man.
and then a lot of musicians inspired me too. Like I was heavily inspired by Peep, Mac, X, Juice, Hella Sketchy. Who else? Just really anybody in the underground scene. I just look up to a lot of people in the underground scene. And I'm just like, I'm gonna be that one day.
Isn't it wild that because you're naming a lot of great artists, especially that came from the underground, that were like staples in the underground, like they're not here with us anymore. Isn't that like what are your thoughts on that? Like X, Peep, Juice World, like
It's very sad. It shows how dark the world can get, taking away people that are really trying to change it. And then it seems so weird to me. It's like very spooky, like how the people that are getting taken away from us are the ones that are trying to change the world.
I'm saying, bro, seriously, like those are like when I call them legends, like I hella mean it. Like you're right, they were really making a change in the landscape of music, and but they were doing like they were penetrating that so well, dog, and it showed the fans knew it. They received the love, like there was no capping in the love, and now they're not here, and they died in the most fucked up ways. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Like they're so like they're just genuine people, like, and
But
you can like feel like you're friends with them just by listening to their music and watching all their interviews.
talk about it, bro. Them passing away, including your friend, bro. Rest in peace to your friend. Um, that's beautiful that it's kind of inspired you to push the music. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's very dope, dog.
I try to take everything in a positive way. Like it's not always like that. Like I will get in my thoughts, blah blah blah. Like everybody, that's just human. But
Yeah.
um, I definitely try to push everything negative, turn it into positive.
Speaking on that, how do you deal with negative hate?
I mean, when I get it, I just I just make a joke out of it. Really, like sometimes it does hurt my feelings, but I'll get over it. I already know I'll get over it, and it just kind of motivates me to make more work and
Mm,
show them like, hey, like you're lying
facts.
to yourself. If you don't like it, it's all good.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good mindset. Now, with that being said, dog, how far into fame are you trying to reach? Are you trying to reach that all time fame, or like where are you trying to level up?
That's a good question. I would like to stay in the underground a lot. I just want to, like, if going up that far doesn't work, which I kind of don't want to because it's very scary from the stuff I've seen. I would just like to have a very cult fan base in the underground, like
Mm,
City Morgue. City
mm.
Morgue's got that cult fan base, and like every time they drop, it's like so hype up. But yeah, I would definitely like to have just a cult fan base in the underground.
That's actually a good answer, bro. You know, I ask almost all my guests that question, and to me, I think the best route is to have that cult fan base, and
Yes, sir.
and then to make and that kind of like help you financially. You know what I mean? Where you can just do the music and not worry about anything. I think that's beautiful, bro. I hope and I know you'll reach that, dog. You'll reach it one day.
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
Yeah, brother. Now let's talk about, man. Let's talk about your relationship with Mike, with Matt Snake.
you. That's the homie right there. Hell yeah. Um, he's the homie. He definitely helps out with this music stuff a lot ever since I met him. Like I don't know if I'd be doing a lot of this shit I'm doing right now if I wasn't in the Mass Day Creative Collective. Shout out to all of them. He's right in Delaware, so he comes up to Baltimore a lot. We shoot music videos, make music together, just
That
hang out.
Yeah, I seen some of your guys' videos of y'all hanging out, and I saw that he directed one of your videos, right?
Mm-hmm. The
Bro,
She Like one.
say what?
The She Like VOJI
Yeah,
song.
talk about that.
But I, we got a new one with DI, but my sister's recorded off her iPhone, and he's gonna edit that for me. So that's pretty dope.
Ooh,
He's got no acting. Hmm?
that's coming up next.
Hell yeah.
Dang, do you have a
Hey,
date for it?
what'd you say?
Do you have a date for it yet?
No, I'm still trying to get Dead Internality's music clips in there and shit.
Oh, damn, dog. That's
Cause
something.
he's like, cause he's like, cause I posted it and I was like soon, and he's like, I don't know about soon, dude. Like I don't have nobody to record it. I was like, damn,
Damn,
dude.
dog.
I was just like, take your time, I guess. But it's all good. I'm very patient, so it'll be all good. But
Bro,
what's up, man?
hey, man, that's cool that you have patience, bruh.
I try. Sometimes I don't have patience for certain shit, but I try.
Yeah, because a lot of the artists here in underground, that's like the one thing that's kind of missing is patience. You know what I mean? Now, with
You
everyone in
gotta
Matt,
work on
bro,
everybody's time.
say what?
You gotta work around everybody's time. Like I get it, everybody has a life and stuff, so they gotta do what they gotta do.
That's good, especially because your team is so big, bro. I was gonna say,
Mhm.
how is your relationship with everybody else in that group?
For the people that do talk in the group chat, because some people don't even talk, and I'll be like getting on, I'm like, yo, talk more, talk more. But everybody's very chill. Like we're all very supportive of each other. We all just want to work, so we all have like the same mindset. Me and Dan internally like argue sometimes, but like it's just like funny short arguments, and then like we'll like an hour later we're like joking around.
Yeah, didn't turn
He's
out.
very to me he's very like stubborn, but he like knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Yo, now
The
how do
same way.
you're the same way? I was gonna say, when did you enter that group? Like when were you officially part of Matt Snake Creative Collective?
Around like July or June, I think, because
Oh,
me and Mike were just talking for a while, and we got on a call one day, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Baltimore." He's like, "Oh shit, I'm from Delaware." And I think that's might have been why he wanted to add me because I was so close. And then we were just talking. He was sending me beats, and I never really met anybody else in the group. I don't think so. And then like around like July maybe, he was like, "You want to join?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
damn, dog, that is so dope, bro. When you
And
first
ever
met,
since then,
I
it's
was
been history. Like it's been amazing with them for real.
I was gonna say, how was your first experience linking up with Mike?
I think I was kind of nervous because I'm very socially awkward. So I'll admit that like I'm very awkward sometimes. So I was very nervous. But after like 20 minutes, like we were just like chilling, bro. We were just talking, talking about music, blah blah blah. And I asked him if he was nervous. He was like he was a little bit, but it's like he's not gonna be nervous of a fucking 14-year-old and he's an adult. So
You can't help but the butterflies in the stomach, though. It's just a part of being a human.
it's very natural. Yeah, I wish
Yo,
that was like that part was like out of the human nature, but it's not.
I was gonna
I
say
hate that feeling sucks.
with 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 the nervousness and the butterflies, like how does that affect you when you perform?
Well, the first show I did, all I thought about was Peep. I'm not gonna lie,
Mm.
like, cause his first show he threw up, and all I thought about was Peep. I was like, bro, if Peep could do it, I could. And I was just thinking about like, cause Eamon was coming, so that was very exciting. I was like, I gotta do this for everybody that's here, and I can't just like pussy out now. And then once I got like doing my first song, got a little bit of the feel of it, I just felt amazing. Like it was probably one of the best times I had in my life. Like performing is so fun.
It looked fun, bro. I wish I was there. Like I saw a little bit with you and Eamon performing. Was it Triple Six Sinners, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, dog. Dude, round of applause, dude. I think that song is like 10 out of 10. It's so badass. All you guys went ham. Like you guys were stabbing all of us when we were listening to it. Like that's how hardcore it is. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I appreciate you,
Talk
bro. My
about
favorite verse had it been wait, I gotta think, Full Metal Nicky. The way
whew,
he came in, the
yeah.
way he came in was crazy. I just showed my dad that song. He fucked with it heavy. I just started talking to my dad recently again after like 2 years. I was showing him all my music, and he's
Whoa.
very supportive.
Hey, that's dope, dog. That's cool that he's supportive right now because and my I was talking to someone I think last yesterday on the podcast and how their family's involved with the music and that's so dope because it's so uncommon. You know what I mean? A lot of times kids grow up and they don't have that support from the family. You know what I mean? How does that make you feel?
Um,
He supports the music right now
um, wait, say that again.
with your dad supporting your music. In this case, at the moment, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very grateful, I guess, because not a lot, like you said, not every artist has that kind of support system, and it made me feel good because we were on such a bad, was such on a bad pace for like 2 years.
Mm,
So for me to like, decide to talk to him and we talk stuff out, and then right after I'm showing him my music and he's really fucking with it, like it means a lot for real.
damn, bro, that's mad dope. I'm glad you guys reconnected, bro.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bro.
I'm happy too.
Um, have you learned anything since the pandemic?
Hmm. For at least for me, since my homie passed, like we were with each other a lot, but I don't like he was at my crib almost every day, but I don't think I cherished the memories as much as I should have. But it's kind of like off topic from Corona, but I don't know if I learned anything from Corona really, because I was just being a fucking dickhead, just running around outside doing stupid shit with all my homies. So this is like I took music serious, but not as serious as I am right now.
Damn, that's good, bro. I'm glad that you're taking it serious because I see the growth, bro. I really do. What do you feel?
I
How do you feel about yourself right now as an artist?
Right now, I don't think I have my doubts here and there. Like when I smoke weed, that's why I'm trying to stop smoking weed. I get very insecure.
Uh,
It's a problem for a lot of people. So I'm like, fuck that. But when I'm sober and I'm making music, I'm listening to it. I'm like very proud of myself, especially like from what I've came from my old music. I'm really fucking with it. Like a lot of the unreleased stuff I got with Arky Beats, shout out to him, is very fucking good.
I'm glad you said that because a lot of people they don't talk about how marijuana kind of makes things worse for them.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know if you know Lil Willie, but me and Lil Willie talk about that all the time and how we want to create a video about that subject because, in my case, marijuana helps me. It makes me more creative. And for the most part, that's what everyone thinks that weed helps creativity and whatnot. But
Hmm.
that's not the case for everybody.
Right.
And for you to hit that on, bro, a lot of the listeners are gonna be like, yo, I agree. I'm right there with you. You know what I mean? That
Yeah, it's crazy because like I'll hear so many people like, yeah, man, I love weed, and I love it too. But at the same time, it's like there's certain effects that really fuck you up, and you're like, I don't want to do this no more.
yeah, dog. Man. And that's cool that you're not just trying to be part of the crowd. Like you're just being yourself.
Hmm. That's the problem though, because I'll see everybody smoking weed, and I'm like, not want to do it, but like I'm just getting past it to me. I'm like, all right, I'll take a hit, fuck it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm trying to like get out of that zone. I mean, I'm in high school now, so it's kind of hard to do that. But I just gotta learn to say no. That's my problem sometimes.
Yeah, the power of no, man. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be no problem in the future. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, what about your city? How is the music scene out there?
So I feel like a lot of the musicians or rappers, blah blah blah, in Baltimore, they're all doing the same thing as me, like just trying to come up. Because I feel like the industry does not want to see Baltimore win at all. Like I feel like they hate on us hell because it's such a crazy ass city that they don't want to fuck with. They don't want to bring that into the industry. Shout out to like Whiny Sosa and Breezy. Those are like two of the hottest rappers around here.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, there's definitely a lot like in the county. I'm on like I'm like kind of like city side. I'm not in the city, but it's like suburbs, but it's very ghetto and it's like right next to the city. So
Mm, the outskirts.
there's a few artists around my area. Like shout out to Snaz, he's a cool ass dude. I'm trying to get some music in with him.
Oh wow,
But mostly in the city, there's hella rappers, very talented rappers too.
that's dope. Does it does it matter to you that you get the love from your city as far as the music?
I think it does matter. I don't get a lot, but I would really hope for like people to, and it takes a lot of time, but sooner or later, people in my town and city would realize like, all right, VOJI RECK, he's next up in Baltimore.
Damn,
Cause I just love my city a lot. I have a lot of passion for it.
man, that's
Exactly, the industry is fucked. I'm reading the comments. My bad.
I know words, bro. I was gonna say, does your city?
Say that again. It was glitching.
Oh, my bad, bro. I was gonna ask you, does your city have music venues like to perform?
I never really looked into that. I think they do though, because my friend DJ for funerals, he was at the show and he was telling me like I can get you venues and stuff. So I was like, all right, for sure. So I
Damn.
think there is definitely.
Now you have setting up the song, you have recording a song, um, maybe a music video, performing. Out of those, which one is your favorite?
Uh, I think the performing part is very fun. It's probably my favorite for sure. Even if it's a little crowd, it's just the energy is crazy. Like just with all your people that you love making music that make music with you every day,
Yeah,
and you got like family in the crowd and like friends and stuff.
that's the vibe.
Definitely the best feeling.
That's a good answer. That's a beautiful answer. You're right. Performing is just something to it. You know what I mean? All eyes are on you, and the crowd is in your control. Are you gonna make them bop, or they're gonna be silent? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the only thing with the pressure is
Yeah,
that you gotta make these people feel good and like make them know they belong here and like it's gonna be fun. Like you can't just make it dry as shit. And this was only my first show, that was only my first show, so I'm still working on it. I got a lot to work on.
and that's tight. But at least you're doing it. You know what I mean?
hmm
You mentioned that you have a tape coming with Arky.
Yep. I don't know if we were gonna do a tape. I don't know if that's official, but I was thinking about, I was like how I did with Kingspin, how we just collabed and he dropped that Always Tripping on his channel. So I'm probably gonna hit up Arky and be like, yo, you trying to just do a whole collab EP? Because he sending me hella beats. Like I probably have 15 beats from him right now.
Ooh,
And
man.
it's all heat. It's all fucking heat too. Like that kid's insane.
Yeah, dude. Let me know how you feel about your team.
All right. So what do you mean?
Like you got in the team, you got a dope ass leader, Mike. You got
hmm
incredible artists such as yourself, and then
Hell
you
yeah.
mad producers.
Yeah, there is hella producers. Like shout out HR6, Major Minor, shout out all of them. It's cool to me. Like it's very interesting because like looking at all these underground artists for years and like seeing them with these groups and like seeing them just being the scene like the way they are with these big ass groups. And now I'm kind of doing that. It feels very good.
Yeah,
And it's like I look around and I'm just like I'm in this group with all these dudes that have the same mindset as me, and there's everybody's so talented. It's like there's no way like we're gonna be like slacking. Like we're definitely gonna do something in the underground.
yo, big facts. You guys are gonna make.
Everybody's so hardworking too.
Yes, bro. The grind. You can't stop that. I was gonna tell you right now that I'm watching a few collectives, a few music collectives out there, and there's some good ones. But I would say with your guys' collective, you guys are the most experimental, like one of the most trippiest sounds in the underground, like hands
Hell
down.
yeah. I appreciate that, bro. And I like that too, because I like the trippy sound for real.
You guys do it really well.
And we're trying to do like the Mike really wants to do like bring funk back. He's really into the funk shit. He really wants to bring that back.
I
And I'm trying to get into funk beats too. I only hopped on like one or two, I think.
I was like,
And I'm trying to get aim.
what kind of genre would you put yourself under?
I don't even know, bro. I guess it's hip hop. I don't know. That's a good question because there's a lot of subgenres, but I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm just doing whatever, really. Like
Yeah,
right, like I got some unreleased like grunge kind of stuff, like Zillakami kind of shit. It's inspired by like Peep and Zillakami, but I just put my own sound into it. So
what,
I don't really know what to call it.
yeah. I remember Dead Internally actually told me that he created his own genre.
I like that. I like that mindset.
Yeah,
Just
so
like
you guys just sound so different. Like you guys are ahead of the curve, and you really can make your own genre and give its own definition, dog.
hell yeah. I'm gonna write down some names after this.
Yeah, dude, most definitely. Out of all the applications, because I do see you on TikTok and stuff like that, where do you get the most love from?
I'm gonna say I guess IG. IG is like the probably the best place to market your music,
Yeah,
and it's just slowly growing. And I feel like yeah, I definitely feel like I get the most love on IG. I use IG the most anyways, out of anything.
so,
But TikTok too, like the what is it called? Like you can get views on there so easily. It's very weird, like how the for you page works. Like your shit pops up everywhere, especially when you put like hashtags down.
yeah, like with TikTok, I'll get like hundreds and hundreds of views, but like 20 likes.
Right, exactly.
I'm
Like what that's the word algorithm. The algorithm
the
on there is
algorithm, bro.
fucking.
Damn. See, I still have to learn about that. It's just forever changing. They're always changing the algorithm.
I 100% agree.
Let
It's
us know.
such a big app, and that's like it's crazy how many people blow up on there for being such a big app. It's like almost like 2 billion downloads.
On TikTok.
Like worldwide, that's just insane. Like,
Yeah, what I learned about TikTok is that a lot of the new generations, they're not even on Instagram anymore. They're not even creating profiles. They're just going straight to
Mhm.
TikTok.
I've noticed that.
That's wild,
Like
bro.
Instagram was like the biggest thing, and now it's TikTok has taken over throughout the years. Like, do you remember Musically
Yeah,
before it was
yeah,
TikTok?
yeah.
Now that
That's
shit
how.
was cringe. Like
Yeah.
I would post like the cringiest shit on there. Like 2017, 2016. I was very young, but
Wasn't musically though like just like music videos, like music
I
edits?
think yeah, I think you would just like lip sync a bunch of songs half the time. That's really all it was. But now the TikTok, like I used to hate on it a lot because it was so mainstream. But like I realized like how much it could help you and how many people it's helped. And it's just very cool. It's like so much creative minds from all around the world is go on that app and do what they gotta do. And like the comedians on there are amazing. Like I very much respect the app.
Yeah, like I would agree with you. I felt the same way in the beginning. I was like, TikTok, it's just nothing but like dancing and the kids are on there, but it it changed over time where now it's like kind of like YouTube but with shorter videos.
Mhm. Yeah,
Man,
I,
dude.
I I agree. Like like those little ass girls, bro. Like that's the thing that pissed me off was like little ass girls like shaking ass on there. Like that's not cool.
It's
But I feel like it's kind of slowed down on that a little bit. It's more like creative.
it did slow down, bro. It was like nonstop just booty shaking everywhere, bro.
Mhm. Like
Like,
12-year-olds, 11-year-olds. Like imagine like that's my daughter or some shit doing that. Like
dude, that's gonna drive someone crazy, bro. We gotta let's go to another topic.
All right.
Let's talk about NFTs since we're still talking about social media kind of stuff. Do you know what an NFT is?
Mm-mm. I've heard it before, but I do not know what an NFT is.
Oh, okay. No worries, man. What's your favorite song that you recorded to this day?
Hmm. Um, from are you talking just released or I can say unreleased music too?
You can say unreleased, like music that's in the vault. Get us even more anticipated.
There's a song called "Cookies and Cream Funeral." It's a strange name, but it's off Arky, one of Arky's beats, and that's probably my favorite song because I just like screamed on that a little bit, and I never really screamed in my track, so it felt good. So it's
Yo,
probably one of my favorite.
no way.
I sent it to his email. He fucked with it heavy. He's like, "Bro, you need to drop this." So it's probably what I'm gonna drop on Thursday.
No way. Yeah. Okay. Looking forward to that, bro. Is it gonna come out as a single?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna make it as a single, do like a little tape that me and him can do. I haven't even talked to him about a tape thing, but I'm gonna hit him up after this since you reminded me.
Sick, dog. Is there like, are you working on anything right now that's under wraps?
Mm, not really. Like I don't know. I'm just going with the flow right now.
That's dope, dog.
Just trying to, cause like I feel like if I do so much, it's just gonna drain me. So I'll just be chilling sometimes, like trying to give myself a break. But at the same time, it's like the back of my head, someone's telling me like keep working, keep working. But I just gotta tell myself like no, like I gotta chill sometimes.
Mm, wow.
Especially if I'm only being 15, I gotta live life too.
Facts, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you hear it all the time. Like, younger dudes, they want to be older, but once you're older, you want to go back to being young. It's just like, bro, just enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Facts, dog.
100% agree.
Facts.
Like I do feel a lot like older, like mature than my age, but just because like my life in general, this and I feel like a lot of people can relate with me with that. Like not like especially in this generation, not everybody acts their age. Like, everybody has a way different mindset than like going back to the '90s and seeing a kid my age.
Isn't that trippy? I think that has to do with the internet, right?
I 100% agree. Like like social media has changed kids for like forever. Like my like little ass like girls like 6 years older on their tablets and stuff already like on
Yeah.
IG. And it's just
Yeah, yeah. Like, if you would have asked me how old you were, I would have said like 19.
oh, I get that a lot, but I'm really only 15. A lot of people will be thinking I'm like 20, 21, but nah.
Dang, what a trip, bruh.
Like, I'm tall as shit too. I'm like, well, not like super tall, but like 5'10", 5'11".
Dang.
But I used to think I was the tallest person, like when I was younger. But then when I get into high school, there's kids 6'3", 6'4" in my grade, and I'm
Oh,
only at 9. I'm like, wow,
those are
you
giants.
look like a senior, dude. Like,
I think males though, I think we stopped growing at 18, right?
I think so. It's around that.
Damn, bro, so you can still be getting taller, dog.
I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to stay this height.
Are
Like,
you a
I
hooper?
don't mind staying this height. Hmm?
Are you a hooper?
Yeah. Shout out to Sean. He was in the chat. I don't know if he's still on here or not. But I go up to the court there's like this elementary school and there's a basketball court. And I'd play here and there. Like my offense is like, I try to go like every Friday. My offense is kind of ass, but my defense is on point. I
Damn.
used to play when I was younger, like when I was 9 and I quit. But then now I'm coming back to it. Like, well, I'd played throughout the years here and there, like street basketball. But now I'm just like trying to do it every Friday at the court. So when you go up there, there's like 40 dudes, 50 dudes up there just playing. It's insane.
Yo, it's popping out there, bro.
Hmm.
We don't oops, what the hell? We don't have we have a basketball court out here in the desert, but it's like hella hood. It's not safe to
Oh, okay.
there, you know.
You ain't trying to go down there.
Yeah. Is it so?
You know,
It's
you don't
not.
want to get shot playing ball, bro.
It's not worth it, bro. We can't. You gotta be careful what colors you wear and all that. It's just too much out here.
That's just so extra. Like they see a white dude with a blue shirt and their crib. Like you really think this guy's banging? No, he's just trying to play some basketball, bro.
For real, how is the politics out there in your area? Because in California, it's just too much, bro.
It's very petty to me. Uh, there's gangs. There's like little gangs, like running around thinking of this shit. But then there's like the real ones when you go a little bit in the city,
Yeah.
and like there's like East Baltimore, West Baltimore, North Baltimore, South Baltimore, and people fight over that shit all the time. Like East is better, West is better, and the city is so bad, bro. And it's getting worse where I am. Like it's coming up from the city to where I am, and it's just
Oh, way.
getting worse, like every fucking year. My mom said the same thing. She noticed it's getting way worse.
What? For real?
hmm My area, there's a lot of burglaries that happen because
Wow.
like there's big houses
Yeah.
like across. Like there's a 7-Eleven, and then there's like the townhomes where I'm in, and there's like these big houses, and that's where like the burglaries happen a lot.
Damn, they be hitting.
There's been more shootings too, which is like very strange. Like when I was little and I was around here, it wasn't that bad. Only like crackheads were the problem.
Yeah, like I remember growing up, I would only see like one bum down the street. Now I got
Right.
50 bums with tents down the corner. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like whoa.
And it's insane. Like it's literally crazy. Like and like 5 years ago was it wasn't as bad, and
Nah,
like 5 years later, it's terrible now.
facts, dog. What about how is your not just your state, but your city? How are they dealing with like the mask mandates and vaccines and stuff like that?
In the county, uh, you can go into any store without a mask, but some people still choose to wear a mask. But when you go in the city, like Mike, Eamon, and Eamon's friend, we were walking around in the city from where I live, and I was just showing them around, blah blah blah. We go into CVS, and they're like, mask, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot we're not in the county anymore.
Damn.
So yeah, it's a little different. Like, but the governor in this for the city is he's brainless. Like he does not know what he's doing. He had to like hire so many people to make choices for him because he couldn't make them.
Word?
Like, and my idea is like we need more teachers that are young. We need more politics that are young. But this guy's young, and he just like fucked up my whole idea. Like, you're just proving me wrong.
Damn, he messed up.
For real, bro. Like, but and our governor for the county, he I think he's like Democrat and Republican, but he's pretty chill in my opinion. He's an old dude. Governor Hogan, I call him Hulk Hogan.
Ah, damn, bro. Cause I kind of feel you on that. Like, we need people that are more younger into politics and government. But I think the perfect age is like in the mid because if you're too young, you don't have enough experience. You're too old,
hmm
man, you're gonna be having dementia. You're not gonna be making no sense. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
like Biden. He
Like
really have a
Biden,
president as, as a fucking dementia patient or whatever.
bro. Do you
Like,
ever watch his videos,
not recently. I've seen some stuff, but I haven't I haven't seen anything.
bro?
He's very like out of it. Like, he's just like doesn't know what to say from what I've seen.
Bro, I haven't seen one video of him just being normal.
It's like I've seen like a video of him kissing like a girl's head, like a little ass girl's head.
I've seen that.
Like I don't know what that was about. Like
Bro, he has like a compilation of like kissing a bunch of kids' heads, bro.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like blessing. He's like blessing them. He's like blessing them. He's like, "As I'm the president. I'm giving you a blessing with this kiss." Like, no, bro. You just like little girls and little boys. Like, you're weird.
Damn, bro. That's all bad. Not. I would keep my family away from that man, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro.
With Trump. So like Trump, I didn't like him for a while, but I do respect him because there's like two different kind of presidents. at least to me, there's presidents that are assholes and try to hide it, and there's presidents that are assholes and don't hide it. And Trump did not give a fuck. Like he did not hide it at all. He was he would like try to piss people off 24/7.
I agree with you, bro. That's one thing that I appreciated from Trump.
Mm-hmm.
The government, like I'm big on politics, I'm big on government, and I know how much corruption is involved. And dog, Donald Trump was the first president ever to not give a fuck. So
Like
I,
he was like very like gangster about it in a way.
he was, and the thing is that he said the truth a lot of times, and people didn't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You
People
know,
didn't want to. That's still a problem to this day. People do not want to hear the truth.
they don't, bro. Like they said it was racist because they called it the Chinese virus or something like that.
Oh yeah,
But the
but
truth is,
it came from China.
it came from China. There's nothing. It's nothing racist about that,
Exactly. He's just pointing out facts. It's a Chinese virus that went global.
dude. And the only one that was speaking about it was Trump. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know who the WHO is.
I don't think so.
So the WHO is the World Health Organization. That's where
Oh, okay.
all the leaders around the world to get together and they make their rules and whatnot. Bro, Trump was the first one to like denounce them, bro, and not be part of WHO because of the whole rollout with
Really?
with the Chinese virus and the vaccines. And so that's why I agree with you. I'm like I appreciate Trump. Biden, bro, he's just a walking mess, bro. You know what I mean? Like bro, we could be better presidents than him.
Honestly, bro, who I want to be president is Mike. Mike would be a great president, bro.
Yeah, I told him that.
He was telling me like, oh yeah, you were telling him that on the interview,
Yeah,
but like he's telling me all this shit like he's for sure like an anarchist. I feel like he'd be a very like anarchy kind of president. He
got
said like we were walking and talking and he was like a lot would change if I was president and it scared me, but at the same time I have trust in him that he'd probably be like one of the best presidents.
100%. And I told Mike, dog, like the reality is in this day and age, anything is possible.
Exactly, that's very true.
Very true.
Especially with the internet.
Oh yeah,
The
bro.
internet like helps so much, bro. That's really like all it is now is internet
Internet.
technology, blah blah blah. So that should help so much.
Yeah, dog. And I'll be the first one to say it, dude. When it came to voting, when it was down to Trump and Biden, bro, I voted for Kanye West.
Oh really?
Yeah, dog. I voted for
He was like
Kanye.
the middleman. He came out of nowhere as like the middleman, pretty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bruh, if you have Kanye West as president, like that's gonna be a trip. I'd rather have him as president than Joe Biden, honestly.
I don't know. Kanye would be like a good president, but at the same time, he'd probably end the world. Like, like he's a genius, but like at the same time, it's just like what? Like you see what he's been doing? Like he
Yeah,
shaved his eyebrows and stuff like that.
I
Like,
did see that.
it's like it's very weird. Like I feel like he's like doing this stuff on purpose, but because he's not posting himself, but other people are like posting him, and he knows that people are posting. So he's just like sending out clues of just him being weird. Like I don't know.
He just,
People are like, oh, he's going through a mental breakdown, like Britney.
I think what it is too, though, is they just want to stay relevant, bro. You know what I mean?
I understand. They'll do anything to keep their status.
Facts, dog. And in this day and age, everything is so fast and we forget and we're on to the next thing. And so these
Mhm.
artists are afraid that we'll forget about them. So they'll do like outlandish stuff.
Yeah, we don't have a lot like a big attention span. Like I heard like
Yeah.
I was reading a study like humans like only really like well it's like people only like listening to a certain artist for like 6 months and then they change it.
Damn, dog.
Like the max is like 6 months, and it's to me, it's I believe it because with a lot of musicians and stuff, like I'll listen to them for like 6 to 7 months, and then out of nowhere, I'm just listening to something else.
Same.
And I'll be stuck on that shit for 6, 7 months, and then it's like it's out of nowhere, it just leaves.
Damn, that's a trip. So you think that the internet had something to do with that?
Maybe. I guess so, because it's so fast.
Well,
You see so much stuff every day.
before the internet, the music that was made before, like they're still good to this day. You know what I mean? Like you can hear a song and it's still timeless. And I feel like now
Oh yeah.
a lot of music is missing that timeless part, that timeless quality. You know what I mean? Do you agree?
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Like you put on the classic rock channel and you hear like a good ass 80s song and you're just like
Facts.
hell fucking yeah.
Yup.
But like I feel like in the next 20 years and we play motherfucking Gummo or something. I don't know by 6ix9ine. I don't think it's gonna be as like crazy as it is with like In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins or something.
Facts, dude. Shout out Phil Collins, bro. It's so
Hell yeah,
true.
hell yeah.
You think that it's just because our minds are now running with how the internet is, or do you think it's something else why we can't have music stick these days?
I to a point, it's I feel like our mind is kind of like running as fast as the internet is, because that's all we use now. Really, is just like we're doing this
For
interview
real.
right now on the internet. Like in like 10 years ago, we probably would have just met in person, but
Hmm.
like everything wants to now. Like I guess I don't know. It's like people turn into the zombies to a point with this stuff.
Facts, dog. NPCs, bro.
Hmm that's kind of how it is sometimes. That's why when I have a kid, I'm not letting them have no phone or tablet till like at least like 12, 13. Like not like I see a lot of kids that have phones and tablets at like 3, 4, 6. I mean, I would only give them that for educational purposes, not just like being zombies on.
Um, I was gonna say, the thing is, bro, 10 years from now, the internet's gonna be in a completely different landscape.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. I feel like it's just gonna be like how it is now. It's already going crazy. Like it's half of our world right now. It's gonna be 100% of our world in the next 10 years.
Facts. Do you know what Mark Zuckerberg's doing?
No, I'm not sure. If you say it, I probably will recognize it.
He has they have a new name called Meta, and it's under
Oh,
Facebook,
okay.
and they're trying to get into the what do you call it? The VR world, the virtual reality. Something,
Shit.
yeah, something like. Have you seen the movie Ready Player One?
Mm-hmm.
That's coming up, bro.
That, I'm scared. I'm scared to be honest. This is getting scary as hell.
It is, bro. My thing is, I don't want to get hacked. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
If I
What
have
like I
the,
remember like a few years ago I heard about the chips going into people. I don't know if that was a lie or not,
bro, you
but go
never
back to what you
know.
were saying.
Say what?
Go back to what you were saying. That's my bad.
Oh, no worries, dog. Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't remember. But all I know is that you were talking about if when you have your kids a certain age, you'll give them the phones and whatnot. But it's like technology is moving so fast, bro, at a rapid rate, and it's like even to this day, like Instagram and these apps, they're like constantly upgrading. Like there's always new stuff, bro.
There's always a new update. Like every like month I noticed that and it makes Instagram more glitchy.
Yeah, it does. You notice that too?
like like I don't understand it, bro. Like every fucking month my shit starts glitching out. I'm like, God damn you, Instagram.
Hey, bro, VOJI RECK. My phone's about to die, dude. We gotta get another podcast.
Hold on, bro. Talk real quick.
Yo, yo, yo. VOJI
All right,
RECK.
never mind. I can
You
I
can hear
hear
me
you
good?
now. Hmm
All right, doc. I was
I
gonna
think you
say,
just had your mic I think you just had your mic like stuffed into something.
oh my bad, bro. I was gonna say, we gotta get a second podcast in, dude. This one was really good,
Hell yeah, bro.
really
I'm
good.
100%. I want to do a Matchnik Creative Collective like interview with you.
Ooh,
We all go on like Discord or something, and, like I remember, and you just interview us or some shit. Where
yeah,
you and Mike can like team up and like interview us. Something like
Dude,
that.
let's make it happen, dog.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Write that shit down. I'm gonna write it down too.
Yeah, I'll hit up Mike too.
For sure, bro.
VOJI RECK,
But yes,
for all the viewers watching and are gonna watch on YouTube, go ahead and tell them where they can find your music, your art, all that good stuff.
all right. VOJI RECK on SoundCloud, VOJI RECK on YouTube. I got some music on Spotify, and VOJI RECK underscore VOJI RECK gnarly on IG. And yeah, everybody, thank you for supporting, and I hope you guys stick with me for this whole ride.
Yes,
And
sir.
thank you, Uphill Radio, bro, for letting me on this, bro. It's a pleasure for real.
Dude,
Thank you.
the honor's on mine, bro. Thank you, VOJI RECK. We're gonna get a second one in soon enough, brother. Thank you for your time.
Hell yeah, bro. See you, man.
Have a good one, brother. Peace.